Oh, hello. Welcome to Pillow Talk, the place where we talk to the most important people in Rec Room, you. We've got all sorts of characters coming out and all sorts of questions asked. So meet up with our support staff and let's get talking to the real people in Rec Room, you, every Saturday at 1 o'clock Central. Gentlemen, boys and girls, and all you lovelies in between, it's time to ask the real questions, the burning questions, the questions on everybody's mind out here at Pillow Talk. Oh, he sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, 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 because it's time to ask the real questions out here at Pillow Talk. Welcome, one and all, to Pillow Talk, the place where we talk to the most important people in Rec Room, you, like our boy Isaac right over here. Now, enough of my shenanigans. We've got all sorts of characters to call upon tonight and all sorts of questions to ask. And the first question we want to ask you is Santa real? And if you feel inclined in one direction or another, simply swing over to our voting booth right over here in the center. But enough about that, let's bring it over to our first two guests. These absolute magic men are here to bring more of that wonderful Christmas magic to you. And they're here up on stage talking about all things Christmas. Give it up for our first two guests. It's none other than...
Us.
Velo City and Ho Ho Hex.
He's still going. Okay.
Again.
Anyways.
Holy. Okay.
That's what she said, but we'll worry about that part later.
What?
So, Velocity, Hex, people want to know more about this awesome new talk show that you guys have been wondering about. And tell us, what do you wonder about on this particular talk show?
Really anything. We can ask the people anything. I don't know. I've asked this you've asked me this question like 80 times and I've answered it before. I don't know why I can't answer it now.
Well, that's because you're up on stage, but we'll worry about that part later. Oh, I know, Frost King. We'll worry about that. Now, Velocity, this one goes out to you specifically as you've recently belted out into the pimping scene, pimping out Hex here to be a natural Christmas ho-ho-ho. So tell us, Velocity, how much are they bringing back on the average?
Huh? Your mic cut out. For me, at least.
Oh, that's the kind of answer we all expected, am I right, folks? Now, Velocity, Hex, a lot of people actually want to know more on what's next for your particular show, as there's all sorts of new things coming out for 2024 for Rec Room. What improvements do you plan on making to make your show reach the top?
Well, actually, later tonight, we have Everest coming in to do a RecRoom studio. We are still adding loads and loads of details to our new stage for Wonder Talk. Thank you, Nerdy Creations, for making it for us, the base. And we've taken over now. But, we're going to be adding a lot, this coming year. And I'm really excited for it.
And we're excited to see what happens next. Give it up for the dynamic duo, Velocity and Hex.
Yeah, Foggy, you would never believe who that is. That I love Foggy, anyways.
That's Mr. Snow, isn't it?
Right?
Nah, we'll worry about that part later. In the meantime, now that we understand who... Mr. King.
Hey guys, it's good to be back, Froggy. Good to be back. How are you doing, my man?
It's great to have you. Oh, you know how it is, having a great time out here on Pillow Talk. But Mr. King, we want to know what happened to you, my man. You've been away for so long. I've missed your talk show. Tell us, what's going on in your room?
Well, I'm actually working on a brand new original quest for the King's Crown. It's set to be released February 1st, and it's been in the work for a couple months now, and I've been just working like crazy on it over the holidays.
That sounds absolutely amazing. We can't see what the quest entails, but not to spoil anything, why is the main mechanic around throwing chickens at enemies?
Listen, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, and in tough times, you gotta adapt to what RecRoom wants, and most of it's 13-year-olds, so gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, you know how it is, folks. You got to keep it family friendly. You can't have any blood in there, and who knows? Maybe throwing a cock in someone's face is a great way to bring the family together. So, Mr.
Oh,
King,
dear.
we want to know more about you specifically and your comedy club. Because I understand that you have so many awesome things going on at your club, especially for the Christmas season. How do you plan on making it go even further into 2024?
Thank you, thank you. Well, we're holding an event tonight at 7 p.m., which is the first part of our winter special. Next Saturday is going to be the second part. And then on the 30th, we have a New Year's Eve special. Yeah, what's up?
Is that going to be Eastern, Central? Which part of the planet is
Eastern Standard Time. You can check it out on our Discord located in my bio.
Which means 6 o'clock for you Central folks.
I'm really excited for it.
Sorry, King, go ahead.
I am quite upset, though, because you stole my playlist for my Christmas songs. It was literally in that exact order. I'm not even kidding.
It's Christmas classics. How are you supposed to steal anything when it's practically...
I don't know, man. You know what? It's fine. Well, I was worried about copyright because we film and live stream all of our shows, and so every single time we want to have music, I have to sit there with my video producer and like talk for like an hour, and I had to do that last night, but we sorted it out, so we're good.
Completely understandable. Absolutely. Oh, you know how it is, folks. It's always got to be something, and the corporates always want their dollar. Speaking of which, definitely use the voting booth right over here. I want money. In the meantime, Mr. King, let's bring it over to you for one final question, and this one comes over from one of your fans. Right over here in the stands, it's Dennis. Dennis has been bugging me nonstop about this question, and he simply wants to know, Mr. King, out of all of your toes, which one produces the most jam?
Probably my left middle, I'd have to say. You know, I want to thank the Academy, I want to thank my fungal infection, and I want to thank all of you guys for being here tonight.
And there it is, the King himself, Mr. King!
It's been absolutely amazing with you. Thank you, man. Take
Always
care.
great to talk to you, Mr. King.
Always great to talk
like
to you.
you
You guys have an
said-
awesome night.
7 o'clock tonight at Eastern, 6 o'clock Central. Well, I'll see you in the event section.
See you there, man.
Oh, it's always great to be talking with fellow legends, but when it comes to legends, this particular character, we all know. This particular character is always seen in the rec center and always begging for the latest items. Give it up for the fat, none other than Miss Maddie, Sleepy, and I, Elfie. How's it going tonight, folks?
Yo. Great. I crashed my finger. So
Oh,
anyway,
you too, huh?
you're fine.
Did it sound anything like, or did it sound a little bit more like,
Probably like... No, probably just sounded
okay,
like...
it sounded more like that. Understandable. Anyways, enough with the cracking. Let's get cracking on with the Christmas carols. You know how it goes, folks. I'll start us off. Miss Maddie takes the next part. Sleepy, you got the next. And Elfie, you send us out. Sound good?
Yeah. Alright.
And a one and a two. Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
No, you took I Elfie's part.
I don't
Elfie's
care.
part. Go
You can
ahead.
say it.
Hey,
No.
you can say it. Just, hey.
Never gonna give you up.
Never
Oh,
gonna
no, you
let
said
you
that.
down.
No, you're
Yeah.
not around that. Does that desert you?
Yeah, see how it feels? See how it feels, Sleepy? Give it up for Miss Maddie
Shut up.
for showing them how it works.
Yay.
Now, Elfie, let's talk to you here for a second because you've been with us for forever. And you keep coming back and you keep looking more and more like a furry. And we just want to know, when did it all start?
It started back in 19,647 BC.
And that sounds amazing, Elfie, but let's bring it back over to Sleepy here for a moment because I understand that his show has some plans coming up for the new year, but they keep involving crickets. Why is that?
I don't know. We're not really. Oh. Okay,
You know how it is, folks.
when the
You gotta
crickets
use them
interrupt
in
me, my
everything.
bad. So,
I thought they were with you. I'm sorry. We'll worry about that part later. And of course, Miss
think they're behind the
Maddie,
couch.
It looks like you're going off bounty hunting of some sort. Where's your Inquisitor adventures going to be taking you next?
can I take it? to Arizona and California to hunt down the people who think Hershey's the best chocolate when it is a puke.
My goodness, it's a tale of vengeance and vendettas, folks. But that's all right. We got time for one last question for the three of you, and I know you know the answers to this one. So tell us, Elfie, Sleepy, Miss Maddie, just where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
I don't know. I'm gonna say Puerto Rico.
And it looks like Elfie's trying to point them out in the stands, so one of them is lying and one of them's telling the truth. Give it up for Elfie, Sleepy Santa, and Miss Maddie.
Hooray.
That guy you're like
Also,
talking
can I
about
play
says
this
Amelia.
one really cool fact? If you use code
What you
RecRoom
got?
in Fortnite, you can support Joe in Fortnite.
That sounds amazing. If I ever play Fortnite ever again. Elfie, Miss Maddie, thank you both so much for coming out. And if you wouldn't mind entering through the curtain, right over here.
Roll me.
We'll see you next time.
Wait, which gun? Oh, this gun. Roll me. We go.
Oh, and it looks like they're off at another adventure. Here, let me just get up here for just a hot second. You know how it is. I'm like a cat like that. I like to be told. In the meantime, if you wouldn't mind helping us make this Christmas ice cream with, of course, a bottle of water, a giant chunk of ham, make sure it's processed, folks, and a bowling, and a bowling ball.
Alright, so...
All right, you handle the kitchen, I'll handle the crowd. Now, folks, when you're trying to make your frosty treat, you know that you first need to water up your pan while it's currently on 500 degrees
Wait, I thought
Celsius.
this was butter.
That way...
I thought this was butter. Oh crap.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Alright, so... Wait, you wanted cookies?
Yeah, sure, why not? Yes,
Alright,
absolutely. Definitely cookies. Now, of course, we're going to put this giant chunk of processed ham directly onto that watered-down skillet. That way, all the wonderful cookie slices will come directly out onto the pan and start cooking immediately.
Alright, so... Next step... hold this
Next
for me,
step,
dude.
of course.
Hang on.
Oh,
Hold
absolutely.
this for me, okay.
Oh, it's all wet. Ew. All right, fine. I didn't drop it. Anyways, next part,
Alright,
we're
so
going to take
next
the
up, you
bowling
gotta
ball.
break the bowling ball. You gotta break the bowling ball. So,
Where'd the bowling ball go?
where did the bowling ball go? What the heck?
That's right, folks. You need to keep your eyes on your balls.
I'm gonna have
Otherwise,
to break
they'll
some set open.
grow
Okay,
legs
thank you,
and
thank
start
you, thank you. I
running
wanted
off
to kill
on
you right
you.
now. Alright, so... anybody got a hammer or something? I need to break this open.
The closest thing we have is that pan.
Oh, okay.
You're going to take whatever blunt instrument you can and smack that bowling ball that you have in your hands
Alright,
as hard as
so
you
I'm pretty
can.
sure... Son of a gun.
And from there, you'll be able to get the cookie crumbles that you'll need to take your cookie to the next
No,
level.
no. Next up, you wrap you cut the ham open. I don't have a knife, so I'm
Oh,
just-
absolutely. Beat that meat.
Calm down, son.
And just like that, folks, right on top of the hot stove,
You gotta squish it into place, and then you take the little bits of this, you spread it all on top of it, and that's how you make some crunchy Christmas cookies. And you're done.
and there you have it, folks. Give it up for Frost King for showing us how to really make those frosty treats. Ow.
Ow!
Well, Frost King, thank you so much for coming out and showing us how to make that wonderful treat. And if you wouldn't mind entering through the curtain, right over here. Oh, go on, get out of here. You owe me a new pan from Dollar General, you. Wait, I could probably get one for better from somewhere else. And we'll bill them later. In the meantime, let's bring it back over to the center and let's get back to talking to you.
I saw them in the stands before. I want to say they're like.
If you
head
find
of
Pain Game out there in the
invasion,
stands,
I
be
guess?
sure to T-pose on them for me.
They're probably up in the
Can we
stands
have
right
down
now.
in front over there? That would be appreciated. All right, Amelia.
Oh yeah, they're right
We
there.
need something for the Christmas season. Something that everyone can recognize as specifically a Christmas item, like an Easter bunny. Would you mind drawing us an Easter bunny, Amelia?
Sure.
You handle the canvas, I'll handle the crowd. Now folks, everyone knows what an Easter bunny looks like. It's a giant skeleton that wears a pumpkin on its head that scares the living daylights out of children every February. That's right, the 14th. That's right, music. And of course, the Easter bunny is always on the prowl, looking to give gifts to children, and of course, making sure that your particular porridge is actually cold. Not entirely sure why about that one, but you know how it is. Old folklore, it's beyond the internet age. Speaking of internet, this particular Easter bunny is all about chewing through your Ethernet cables. So please make sure they're properly buried and always check where the underground wires are before you start digging. And finally, when it comes to the Easter bunny, you know and I know what they tend to do when they're out here during the Christmas season. That's right, they're asleep. Just like I want to be. But I'm here with you. But in the meantime, let's take a look at what Amelia's made with this Easter bunny.
I tried with your prompts.
And it looks
Like
absolutely
ChatGPT would.
magnificent. Especially those ears that definitely look like bananas. You expect me to say something else? I said bananas. Shut up. Give it up for Amelia for showing us this absolutely less enthused Easter bunny. This is the kind of Easter bunny that shows up with your internet order going, yeah, you wanted 3 chocolate eggs? We'll worry about it later. Amelia, thank you so much for making this drawing. It is worthy of putting up on a fridge. And best of luck with your new sign. Be sure to T-pose on people with it to show your dominance over them.
Yes, of course.
And knock over that tower of people right over there, if you wouldn't mind.
I'll try to, but they're getting taller by the second. I can see it.
We'll get them eventually. Just recruit the locals. It'll be great. Amelia, thank you so much for coming out. And if you wouldn't mind exiting through the curtain, right over here.
Okay, I'll see you later, Poggy.
We'll see you next time. Oh, isn't that adorable? But that face definitely looks like, hey man, I'm just here doing a job. I'm just trying to make rent. Is this your order or not? That's all right. He looks like my soul. In the meantime, let's bring it back over to the center and let's get back to talking to you. It looks like the giant's been slain and we're ready to ask the real questions, the burning questions, the questions on everybody's mind out here at PillowTalk. All right, fellas, like we practiced from the top, a 1 and a 2. Last Christmas,
I gave you my heart, but the very next day, I gave it away.
Okay, here's an idea. We're going to stick to the humming portions and get people who can actually sing. Great work, though, everybody. Great work. All right, back to your spots, everybody. And Johnny, the photo shoot's over there. It's not over here.
God, I'll get.
He doesn't get paid at all, but that's all right. Let's bring it over to the real stars of the show. Welcome back to Pillow Talk, everybody. Thank you so much for your patience. We're ready to get started with our next 3 guests. These particular people are going to come up on stage and show you what the next RecRoom original looks like by force. Give it up for our next 3 guests. It's none other than...
Oh, I'm here.
Hello.
Guess I don't need this anymore.
Give me some popcorn.
No, sorry about that. You know how it is.
Good.
Consumables. Either way, it's Photo, Jax, and Bennett. Bennett, I understand that you're the one that put this particular team together. What's the team name?
The idiots, because we are all idiots.
Give it up for Team Idiots, everybody. All right. Looks like we'll get an actual name later, but that's the name we'll work with for now. Now, Jax, let's bring it over to you for a hot second because I understand that as the team's defender, you're the one making sure that the enemy team doesn't put their balls in the net. How do you plan on putting your face in the way?
To be honest, knowing that I'm pretty fast with my work, honestly, it's really easy to do. I can't even describe it, knowing how normally at first it would be difficult, but knowing that I've done it for such a long period of time, it's grown to be child's play for me. For some people, it's honestly very difficult, and then for other people like me, then it's easy. What, bud?
And if anyone can translate that from pretentious down to average people speak, let me know after the show. In the meantime, let's bring it over to Photo here because I understand it that you're the one looking to make that photo finish. So tell us, what are your secrets to making it happen?
Well, since I've been here long enough, I've seen that the first team who is stupid is going to be out. Because we're all stupid.
That's right, folks. It's all about playing to your strengths. Give it up for Team Idiots, everybody. All right, Team Idiots, if I could have you stand on the starting line right over here. And you know how it goes, folks. You can't have competition without an enemy team. That's right. Give it up for the other team. It's none other than...
God, I wasn't prepared for this. All right. Got this.
Johnny Cage,
Hello,
Winnie
Lee.
Trap, and Tyrion
Hello,
Michelson.
Bennett.
It's Mr. Worldwide!
Hello, Bennett. Johnny Cage.
So, Winnie Trap, I understand that you're the one that put this team together and somehow even got Johnny Cage in on the team. Tell us, what's the team name?
It's their international love.
Yeah.
Our name are the booby traps.
And there you have it, folks. Give it up for the Traps, everybody. So, John, the main of the screen and all-out favorite when it comes to action films. Tell us, when are you going to take your career more seriously and adapt into other genres, such as romantic comedy?
See, after my last breakup, you saw from the show like 2 weeks ago. Oh, it's terrible. I don't know if I can get back into romance.
Completely understandable, folks. It
Must
takes
feel
time
bad.
to heal.
Why are you in the...
Must feel bad being called John Carlton.
It's not your turn. You be quiet, you.
My
All
bad,
right,
my
now it
bad.
brings it over to Tyrion Michelson, who looks half asleep over there. Tyrion, did you not take any drugs before coming to here?
No, I didn't. I also, it's done the age where...
And it's already affecting his performance.
And
Oh,
all that. And the bills going nice and run after myself. And then my favorite boy band too. Stupid drugs.
and there you have it, folks. Give it up for Team Traps.
Yeah, Team Trash. Now if you don't mind, this better Team Trash is gonna go take out...
I didn't agree on that name.
Oh, it's always got to be something, Johnny. You know how it is. Clauses in
You made
country.
this 20 years ago.
Team Booby Traps, if you wouldn't mind setting up on this line, right over here.
Real.
I'm going to put
And
down my
as
sign
the
hoping
rich
it
guy
won't
here,
disappear.
I have a competition. To whoever wins, I'll give this golden
Oh my God.
PS5 to.
Oh my god.
That's right, folks.
want
We've
that.
got
Ready
prizes on the
to get
line.
that.
Whoever wins is going to be getting this free golden PS5.
I'm going to get that PS5. I need to play Hogwarts Legacy.
All right, teams, get to your respective lines, and we're going to play this to the count of one. All you have to do is get this clipboard to the other side to win. Team Idiots, are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Team Traps, are you ready?
Ready?
Yeah!
Johnny, you're already cheating like your husband. Go ahead and set up over on the line, please.
You may be an S-tier character, but you're not good as us.
Place your bets over in the voting booth. We're starting in 3, 2, go!
Oh god!
And they're off. They're already running after it, and heads are going everywhere. Goodness gracious. It's getting flipped towards the trap side, and it disappeared. Oh, it's in my hand. Sorry, did you need that? Go ahead, go ahead. And it's already going on, everybody. It's got anybody's game now. It is being flipped into the air. Oh my goodness, there's so many hands in various places and balls being thrown in faces. What's someone to do?
What she said.
I am winning my own
And it
PS5!
disappeared again, so it looks like it's gonna be a
winning
tie.
my
And I
PS5,
get
but
to
I
keep the
don't care.
PS5. Give it up for our teams, the idiots going into the trap.
Wait, what?
Give
me that. Into the trap. Oh, we inside the
Oh
god!
Ow!
Uh-oh, one of them got armed. Thank you
Get
both
over
all
here.
so much for coming out. If you wouldn't mind exiting through there before
Come on,
this,
go,
security
we're on
comes
that
out here.
prison! We're on that prison!
You are not
And
safe
of
for
course,
now,
no one's fighting
Froggy.
Johnny Cage. We'll see you next time, Woody Trap. Try setting up a better trap next time. Now I'm going to go home and play this, and I'm just kidding. Of course I'm going to stay out here and talk to you guys. room for the game. Well, not that one. Call of Duty. There we go. Now remind me, who is the one who liked to draw?
He's on screen
This guy
now.
right here.
Oh, absolutely. Well, let's have you draw us a Christmas tree over here on this canvas. It's okay to erase that. No one plays those games anyway. All right, little Cortio. You work on that Christmas tree, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. In the meantime, Isaac, let's swing over to the kitchen. Oh, I can't wait to play you. All right, Isaac. Let's get you in the kitchen. Now, we need you to make us some Christmas cookies. And if you wouldn't mind making them out of this bowling ball. Everyone knows you need bowling balls for Christmas. This giant barrel. And of course, who could make Christmas cookies without an eraser? All right, Isaac, you get to work in the kitchen. I'm going to go check in on that Christmas wreath that he's supposed to be drawing.
Alright.
Oh, what says Christmas better than having a giant Christmas wreath right there on your front door, letting everyone know that you practice a pagan tradition that everyone enjoys. Let's go take a look at that on the canvas.
I think the tree needs water.
I'm fairly certain the tree is not ready to be a wreath, as it definitely looks like it's just starting off, or it's actually just a,
This is a
Are you sure
Picasso
it's not
tree.
like an arrowhead that you punch somebody with? Like I can see my hand holding this. Either way, we're looking for a wreath. That's not a triangle, a circle. A big old circle.
Watch this, watch this though, watch this though, watch this though, watch this though, watch this though. Boom.
Hey,
A star.
We can't have satanic items on our show, unfortunately. Sorry. If we could
Aw,
try and
shit.
We'll be back in just a minute. Sorry to stifle your creativity, but we're working for a wreath. So we'll be back in just a minute.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's bring it back over to the kitchen, and I think I smell something cooking up. Isaac, I understand that you're a professional cook, but I have just one question. What?
My dog did it.
Ah, completely understandable. You know how it is, folks. Those dogs are always interfering with something in the kitchen. Isn't that right, Captain Jesus? All right, look, you get that under control. Get back to the cookies. I'm going to swing back over to the canvas. Oh, I do hope he got the message, because we're looking for a Christmas wreath to put on our door. That's right, everyone enjoys a good Christmas story, like how the Christmas wreaths scare the living daylights out of the rich to give their money to the poor. Let's see how that Christmas wreath is looking.
It's looking great, right?
Code re, and then specifically in
I'm dyslexic, yeah.
Room. But
I have
where's
dyslexia.
Where's the Christmas wreath? With the chains and the
Okay. Yeah.
No, yeah, if you wouldn't mind drawing that, that would be great.
Okay.
You know how it is, folks. Communication issues. It's all right. In the meantime, let's bring it back over to the kitchen and see what's cooking up now. Wait, hang on. He said his dog did it, but I don't see any dogs out there in the... Yeah, it's all right. He's probably in the back rooms. In the meantime... What's my car doing? Eggs? Johnny?
I have
What did you do?
returned.
My dog did it.
Why?
Payday,
Why
if wouldn't
didn't
mind
you
going
ever
back
take
into the
me
oven,
out?
That would be great. Go on, shoot. The witches love the
No.
taste of youth. Go back in there.
Dad.
Isaac,
No.
I need you to bring this under control before I get back, okay?
Let me
Put
out.
on a leash, and just don't marry the darn thing. You're not a furry. In the meantime, let's bring it back over to the center and canvas and see how that Christmas tree is coming along. I'm going to hang on to this so I can hopefully put that out, and I'm going to hang on to this because, well, oh, you just wait right there, little one. I'll be back for you. In the meantime, let's take on that canvas.
Alright,
And
so
look at that,
that's our
everybody.
ghost.
Yep, that's exactly what we're looking for. A Christmas ghost to visit your home this Christmas. Give it up for a little Cortio for showing us how it's really done.
Also, she uses code in Fortnite. Code RecRoom in Fortnite.
Oh, absolutely. Use code Fortnite in RecRoom to receive stuff. I don't know. I don't play those games. Little Cortio, thank you so much for talking with us. And if you wouldn't mind entering through the curtain, right over here.
Alright.
It looks adorable. We should take a picture of that and put that up on the refrigerator. Oh, that little ghost is so ready to scare somebody, but I don't understand how that house looks like a bullet from like Gungeon or something. I think it's gonna take out a shotgun if I look at it funny. In the meantime, let's bring it back over to the kitchen and see what's cooking now.
I already put the items right here.
Perfect! Oh God, Mooney! Alright, that's it. Let's see if we can't put out some of this water. Isaac, I told you to make cookies, not chaos, okay?
Hey, I mean,
He trapped me in here. Help.
Pain game. You stay
Let me out.
Come on, Johnny. You're supposed to be harder than that. And eggs Benedict.
My bones.
What have you got to say for yourself, young man? Drinking the eggnog.
Johnny, why didn't you protect me?
I couldn't. I got hit by a
And that's the answers we can all expect. Give it up for Isaac for absolutely tearing up my kitchen.
I will kill you, Isaac.
I'm fine. I'll take a pass.
Isaac, you've been an absolute terror upon my set, and I sincerely hope that you never show up again. And if you wouldn't mind exiting through the curtain, well, you can't get through this one anymore, but could you go through that one over there?
Bobby,
there's a
you
meat
left
grinder
me in here
behind
for
it.
4 months.
Oh, well,
But there's-
everybody says that. No one knows, no one thinks that's really there. You'll be fine, Isaac. You go on and get. Now, how am I supposed to put that picture up on the fridge if the fridge is... There it is!
Bobby, you
Look at
left
that
me in
awesome
here for
picture.
4 months.
Yes,
Let
and you
me
deserve it.
out.
Now get back in there. Go on, shoot.
No,
All right, let's see if this mess cleans itself off, and let's get back over to talking to you. Building and at the beginning. Now I've got one last question to ask you folks here tonight, and I want it answered from everybody still in the queue system. Did you have fun?
Hello, hello.
No.